Hello everyone. I just realized I was on mute, but now we are not. So, hello everyone and
Sure.
welcome to this live stream. Today I have Nimit with me, who is kind of an expert with Discord bots and who is gonna teach me how to build a Discord bot. So Nimit, you wanna start with introducing yourself?
Sure. Hey guys, my name is Nimit Sawan. I'm from Naurishna University, currently pursuing computer science and engineering. And I love to make Discord bots, specifically with Discord.js. And I'm also a backend web developer. And yeah, we're gonna make a very cute hello bot today. So over to you, Harshit.
Awesome. Nimit, what kind of bots have you built till now?
Oh, okay. Till now I've built, I guess, three bots which are in like production, and a lot of them which are just testing bots. And with two of those, I won two hackathons in MLH. So yeah,
Awesome.
and those bots were basically related to community and provided a solution for communities.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I should I'll like to talk about this bot that I made,
Yeah.
which we use Perspective API. So this API is used by a lot of social media platforms, and it is used to reduce toxicity on different social media platforms, and it is also used by Reddit. So I thought of integrating this with Discord
Mhm.
and making our communities less toxic. So I made a bot on that.
Awesome. Wow. Wow. So you said that you have a few bots that are running on a production server. So if someone wants to use that bot right now, can they use it, or it's just specific to your servers?
Okay, if they want to call this bot, it's not still uploaded on top.gg, but
Mhm.
my repository is open source. So if they want to use it, they can clone it and use themselves. But I'm thinking of deploying them on top.gg soon. So yeah,
Awesome. Let's get the link for that so that everyone can try it out.
sure.
So do you have? Can you just share the link with me so that I can post it over here
Yeah,
and so
sure. I'll do
everyone.
that.
All right. Awesome. So we are gonna use Discord.js as you specified, right? Will we
Yeah.
be needing any other library apart from Discord.js? We are just gonna stick with Discord.js.
So Discord.js is our main library actually,
Mhm.
and with that we're gonna use .env
Okay.
to not let our API keys and tokens get exposed. And another package that we're gonna use is I guess nodemon for continuous testing.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Awesome. Interesting. Okay. So someone who is building a application with Discord, right? What should be their first step? I I I in the last stream I learned that we need to have a developer mode on for Discord. So is that necessary to build an application, or without the developer mode on, you can also build a application?
So with developer mode on, okay, I'll just go into specifics just a second.
Yeah. Because in the meantime, I just got the link to the open source bot that Nimit was talking about. No, you call it Serious Black. Nice. It's a Discord bot that provides toxicity monitoring and also provides fun Harry Potter themed minigames. Wow, I am a Potterhead.
Oh,
So
that's
this is
amazing.
gonna bring. I am gonna try it out later on. Oh, you have okay. So the test.js, is it a test file, or it's just a file which where you just test some stuff and then you put it into production?
Uh, Let me see, just a second. Okay. Get up. Hack club. See, yes. Yes. Yeah. Test.js. Oh, it was something testing. What testing? Like I was testing what 4 is. I don't know.
Okay. Const equals. Okay, I don't know what it is, but never mind. Okay, cool. Okay, so if you want to check out this bot that Nimit built, and if you're a Potterhead like me, you would definitely want to check it out because before the stream, Nimit showed me the bot, and I kind of liked it because it also, if I'm not wrong, it also used to get images, right? And
Yeah. It has very cool gifts,
yeah,
which have been posted, and you can also duel with each other. Like if we want
nice,
to play with each other, so something like
nice,
that. Yeah, it's cool, very cool.
awesome. But before that, before building a cool bot like that, I think we need to understand the basics and get
Exactly.
started from scratch.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Discord now, and Nimit, you have to walk me through the process of creating an application on Discord. So
Sure.
I am
Let's
on
do
my
that.
Discord. This is my test server. So what should I do next?
So you're on Discord right now.
Yeah.
So let's first of all make an application on developer portal.
Hmm. So
Okay.
that would be
So
developer.discord.com.
developer.discord.
Oh, okay. It's the wrong link. Let's check. Can I not do it from somewhere over here? Just a UI.
No,
No. Okay.
we have to go to the developer portal of Discord.
Let's Discord developer portal. Okay. It's discord.com/developer/applications.
Okay.
All right. So I already tested out a few things. So I have a hello bot, which does nothing, and there is a test Herschel 1712, which again does nothing. But we are gonna create a new bot.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
new application. I am gonna call it,
Are you streaming this?
yeah. This is live. Oh no.
Uh,
Okay. Thank you for
I
making me
thought
realize this. Thank
exactly.
you.
I thought,
Okay.
why can't I see screen or something?
Awesome. Sorry everyone. Just realized I wasn't streaming this. Okay, so let me cancel this. Let me share it once again. So we are on discord.com/developer/application, and then we click on create new application, and I'm gonna just name it bot Herschel1712. That's my Twitter handler, my Twitch handler, like everywhere. That's my handler basically. All right. So now I have
Amazing.
my application. Right. Awesome.
Yeah.
What's the next thing I should do?
So
Like
next thing we're gonna do is
go to
go to
bots.
bot. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, add a
and
bot.
create
Okay.
a bot.
Simple. Yes, do it. Okay, so I have a bot. I don't
Yeah.
want it to be a public
So
bot, right? So I can just check this off.
yeah, it's okay if you check this off. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that I have to do over here?
Okay.
Some
So
bot permissions, yeah.
we can add this right
Mm-hmm.
now, or maybe we can add it after we have completed coding. We have
Okay.
options.
Okay. So what do you prefer? How do you usually do it? Do you do it beforehand or do you do it
First, I
after?
code it and then I add it. I,
Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So I have the bot. What's next?
okay. So next thing would be going to Discord.js documentation, which is very important. And yeah, we all already have it open here. And so basically, I like to talk about Discord.js a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So Discord.js is built upon Discord's API. It's a wrapper, and a lot of wrappers have been built for Discord's API in Python, JS, and a lot of languages. Actually, there's a wrapper in C++ too.
Wow.
Uh, so yeah, you can use that. So I love to use Discord.js because it has a very good community support. And if you have
Mm-hmm.
any questions or anything, there's a very good community on Discord, which will help you. So
Nice.
yeah, just a
Okay.
second.
Okay. So Discord has a community on Discord itself for Discord.js. That's really good. So we created a bot on Discord. Now we are just browsing through the Discord.js documentation.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's start with opening VS Code and
Okay. Okay. Let me create a new project. mkdir bot, and then I'm just going to go ahead into that and we see. All right.
amazing.
I am going to close this window because I don't need that. Awesome.
Sure.
In the meantime, I just have a question for everyone that's viewing. the stream. Have you interacted or built a Discord bot before? And which one would be your favorite Discord bot if you have interacted with one? I'd like to know this. Please share the link, and maybe we can talk a bit about their functionalities, and we might get some insights from Nimit, like how that particular functionality works.
Sure.
Awesome. So we have the VS Code open. What do you want to? What do you want me to do next?
Okay, let's first of all open a terminal with this folder open in it.
Yeah. So we already have that, but I want to open it in this.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I got it over
Okay,
here.
so first of all, let's start with making a node project by npm
Mhm.
init as we do it.
I am gonna use Yarn for this
Sure.
because I use Yarn instead of npm. So I'm just gonna do Yarn init hyphen y. So basically, hyphen y would just take all the it
Default.
would just it would just set it all the values to default values. I don't have to enter them myself.
Exactly. I've
Awesome. Okay.
noticed
So
this
we
actually,
got
Harshil.
just give me a minute. I got a really interesting
Sure.
question over here from General Aladdin 26. Can you make a Discord bot to control nuclear missiles?
We can, if we get a good webhook for that, and
Uh-huh.
if the server is connected to a Discord bot, we can do
Uh-huh.
that actually. And it would be
So,
really cool project, you know.
so we can so if we have an API on the internet, we can communicate it with the Discord bot,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you were doing with your bot, the Serious Black bot, right? So it
Exactly.
is
Yeah.
interacting with API. What was the name of, again for that?
Perspective API.
Perspective
It's an
API.
ML
Okay.
API deployed
Mm-hmm.
on Google Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
So I was basically interacting with API which I deployed myself on Google Cloud, and when some every message
Mm-hmm.
on the server was detected, it was sent to Google Cloud. It was seen if it is I don't know,
If it's
community friendly or not.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if it was toxic, it was deleted right away.
Interesting. So you
Yeah.
know now that you can interact with different APIs and you can build all sort of bots, but you need to have
Exactly.
access to those APIs, of course.
Ah.
Okay, awesome. So we created and initialized the project. What next?
Okay,
I'm assuming
so
we'll need to install Discord JS.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Yarn and this is gonna be is it Discord.js?
.env maybe if,
Okay, yeah, we need .env of course.
and if you have nodemon already installed, it's okay, or else you can
No,
install it here.
let's install it for this. Okay, so we are installing three packages now. Discord.js, which is gonna allow us to interact with Discord and build our bot. .env is gonna help us set our uh, is gonna help us protect our tokens so that we don't uh, share it publicly, which you should never
Exactly.
do. And then nodemon will run the server, like restart the server every time we make any changes to our app, so you don't have to close the server, open it again. Dot nodemon is going to take care of that.
Exactly.
Awesome. I'm just going to hit enter.
So interesting thing happened
Mhm.
when I was first building my Discord bot for a hackathon or something,
Mhm.
and by mistake, I was working with my teammates, and they didn't knew about this token and everything.
Uh-huh.
So by mistake, they exposed the API key to GitHub, and all of us, because there's an option for teams also where you can
Mhm.
make a Discord bot in a team. So
Okay.
all of us got a mail from Discord, actually screaming at us, "Please don't do this. Please
Wow.
don't expose your
Wow.
token on GitHub, please."
uh,
And
wow, that's
yeah.
interesting. But how did Discord know that the API was made public? I'm just
Okay,
curious.
so I guess GitHub has, I guess, like a pipeline or something with that.
Mhm.
If something is exposed, any API
Yeah,
key is
yeah.
exposed there, it will detect, and yeah,
Amazing. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. We are gonna make sure we don't do that. We don't do it in
exactly.
this live stream. Okay. Cool. So we have everything set up, and since we are talking about ENVs, I am gonna create an ENV file which is gonna
Amazing.
contain my bot token. I'm just gonna leave it empty for now. Not gonna paste anything in here. I'll come back to it. I'll do it on a different screen, but for now, this is gonna be empty. I'm just gonna save this. Awesome. What next?
Okay, so let's make our bot file, the main JS file which is gonna be executed. You can name it anything, bot.js, index.js, server.js.
I always go with
Amazing.
index.js. Yeah. Cool. One
Okay.
thing I think we also need to do is set up a script for nodemon,
Yeah.
because nodemon isn't globally installed on my machine. So I'm just gonna do okay, scripts, and then this is gonna be a start command, which would be nodemon. What was it? Yeah, index.js. Awesome. Cool. So let's test it out if our setup is working or not. Because because sometimes I make silly mistakes. I'm just gonna call it hello world. Save this, and I'm gonna start. Yeah, start. Awesome. So you can see that we got a message hello world. Now let's change this to hello bot, right? And if I save this, we get the message once again. So you see that we don't have to close the server and start it once again. So that's how Discord bots, like that's how Node One works. Sorry, not the Discord bot. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So name it. We got the index.js file. The project is working fine. What's next?
Okay. So now it's let's start with the main coding part.
Hmm.
Okay, we are actually gonna code our own Discord bot. So let's first of all include all the packages that we're gonna use.
Okay.
So we'll start with discord.js.
So const Discord equals require. Now since we are not using ES6, we cannot do import. We
Yeah,
have
we
to
can
go with. I every time forget the name for this, but yeah, if you're using ES6, you can
exactly.
do import, or
Yeah.
else you need to use the require. Awesome. So we got discord.js. We also need .env, right?
Yep.
So this would be something like, if I remember it correctly, require
Require directly. Yep.
and then do .env and just configure it. And I think we need to pass an empty parameters. I'm not sure.
Mm, no, I don't think so. We need it,
Okay.
but
Let's see this. Let's see this. So I'm just gonna put some random values over here. Token value, right? And we can just do,
console. No.
yeah. If you are a developer and if you do console log every time, you are a developer. Okay,
Yeah.
process.env and then bot underscore token. I'm gonna save this. Okay, awesome. So this is configured. I'm gonna remove this for now. All right. What's next?
Okay, so let's switch to Discord's documentation once. Okay,
Okay.
so Discord.js has a way of putting its documentation out there.
Hmm.
So there are a lot of classes that we're gonna directly use in our
Hmm.
bot. So first of all, just scroll up. Yeah.
Hmm.
So as you can see on the right side, right, okay, left side.
Left.
Uh, so you can see all the classes,
Yeah.
activity flags, etc. So these are
Hmm.
the classes which we can directly use in our board, and we can also even extend them if you want to. So we are going to start with the class called client, just down there.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, so this what this class does actually. Okay, we have this question. Okay, so a lot of times we confuse between client and users. Okay, but
Hmm.
for this, client is actually the bot, not the users who gonna use this app.
Okay.
And I figured it after making 2 or 3 bots, and I was really confused.
Hmm.
And so yeah, this is a tip that client is actually your bot, and you are gonna code with this client what your bot is gonna do.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Let's go back to the
as
code.
we yep.
Okay. So we want to create const bot equals new discord dot client.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
What next?
So, okay. So we have. Can you switch back to the documentation ones? Okay. So we have a lot of events out there which we can
Hmm.
listen to.
Hmm.
As in JavaScript, there are a lot of event listeners. You can even add event listeners. Okay. So
Right.
these are all the events we can listen to actually,
Hmm.
and so we want our bot to respond to a message, right? If
Yeah.
we say hello, our bot should respond with hey there, hi, something like that, right?
Right.
So we're gonna listen on event called message, as you can see down there.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to
Exactly.
open that?
So it's okay. I mean,
Okay.
we just gonna directly. So let's open an event listener client.on, and
Okay.
let's listen on message.
Just one thing I somewhere saw here login. I'm not sure what was it. So do we need to do
Yeah.
login?
So basically, that's the last step that we're gonna
Okay.
actually log in our bot. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. So that's with the last step. Okay. Awesome. No problem.
yep.
So this should be bot dot message.
Bot dot on,
Okay. And
and
then
then yeah,
message.
exactly, message.
Okay. So this is saying bot listen whenever we send him new message.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Okay. So I guess we can write a function after that. We
Okay.
can go with uh, directly
I'm
anonymous
gonna call
function.
it
Exactly.
message.
Yeah, message.
And then okay, we have a function now.
Okay,
What do we want
amazing.
this function?
Hmm. So we actually have to now think of what we're gonna say to the bot so that it can respond to us. So
Mm-hmm.
let's think of a command that we want to use to call our bot.
I don't know. Any suggestions in the chat? Let's see if someone
Yeah,
has suggestions in the chat. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my environment variable set. Let's make it off screen
sure.
so that I don't expose it like Nimit and his team did in the hackathon. Okay. I hope this is not gonna. Okay.
No
Awesome. Cool.
problem.
And I'm just gonna replace the value, save it. I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna bring it back to the screen. All right. Cool. Okay. Looks good. Hmm. So we still haven't got any suggestions from our audience. So Nimit,
Yeah.
what what would you like to go with?
Let's go with dum dum, something like that. Dum dum or
I like that. I like that. I
or
like. Or I have been playing Pokemon Go a lot these days.
oh sure.
So I
So
want
do
to
you want to
go.
go with Pikachu?
Yeah, but I am afraid I am gonna misspell it every time. So
Okay.
let's go with EV. It's
Okay,
E
sure.
V E E, I guess. Yeah, let's stick with EVEE.
Okay, EVEE. Sure. Let's do that.
Okay, awesome.
Okay,
So what?
so basically, we're gonna have an if statement that is
Uh-huh.
if message dot content.
Okay, so this is gonna read all the content in the message now.
Exactly.
Awesome. So earlier so the message over here is just an object of everything that the user sends. Now,
Exactly.
okay, can we
So we
control log and see what it exactly contains? Because I
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
sure. We
I
can
want to show
CLG.
all the information that we do, right?
Sure,
Awesome.
sure, sure. Let's do that.
So I'm just gonna comment this out for now. Go to console.log and then just print out message. Uh, all right, and we need to
For
log in as well, right? So how do you want to do bot.login?
bot dot login and then just include that.
The token,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming it should be a string.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it should be process process dot env dot bot underscore token. Save this. Awesome. Okay, I just got a message. Make one bot that can get the user's email ID an account creation date. Can we get an email ID? I don't know. And
We
that's
cannot
that's
get the email ID.
that's
That's
good, because then it would be kind of violating a privacy, because if I'm in a server, I don't want people to
exactly
get my email ID. So,
makes sense.
hmm. But can we get the date of account creation?
Okay, so basically, servers are called as we call Discord servers. They are called guilds in Discord.js.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so guilds have guild members. So if you are a member of a server, and if you want to get some information about someone, who is this person, like,
Hmm.
so you can actually console log that thing.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and I
Got
have to
it.
see what information it gives. So for that, we can directly check the. I'll just send a link
Okay, awesome,
so
cool.
that, yeah,
In the meantime, I'm just gonna send Okay, no, but I have to add the bot to my server, right?
yeah, you have to add it.
Awesome. How do we do that?
How do you do that? Okay, so basically you have to go to OAuth 2, the
Hmm.
second tab. Okay,
Hmm.
and then we have to select a scope that is bot.
Bot.
Yep, just copy it.
Copy it. And then if I go to the link, I can select a server. This is good. I want to do it in test server. Yeah. Authorize this. I am a human. Awesome. Authorized. Cool. So if I come to here, I see you made it bot Herschel. Okay, awesome. So we have the bot in here, but I'm gonna access it over here. So I'm just gonna send a message. Like if I send any kind of message over here, right? Not tagging the bot, it will still give me the message content, right?
Yeah, it will still give you.
Gotcha. So I send a message and let's see what our bot gives us. Okay. So we have a huge
A lot
object.
of data actually.
Wow, wow. So simple messages contain so many information.
Yep.
So this is a type. Okay. Delete it or not. The ID of the message. Wow. The members. Huh. Okay. So we got the guild object here as well.
Exactly. So we can access
Nice.
the guild members from the guild object, so and so.
And then we have messages. Deleted content. Okay. So this is what we wanted to use, right? Content.
Exactly.
Hello. And this is the author. So this is basically the user who sent the message. Yes. I
Yep.
can see my username over here. Nice. Okay. So yeah. So coming back to our bot, we were checking something, right? So what condition we want to check for?
Okay, so we just gonna check for if the message is EV, I guess EVEE.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so I wanted to just add one more event listener before this, that
Mm-hmm.
is ready. So basically, as soon as our bot, we start the script here, we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get this message that the bot is online, and we get to know that our bot is actually online in command line. So
Okay. Okay. Just one more question. So, but this shows online over here as well, right? So if we
yeah, it
don't do
shows here.
dot ready, it would still be showing it as online.
Yeah, it will still.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
just for our comfort that we know that our bot is online
Gotcha.
from CL.
Gotcha. So
Exactly.
where do you want me to do it? Before this statement,
Just
I'm
above it.
assuming. Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna be again bot.
Just above bot dot on. This
Ah.
is like
Okay.
an event listener. Yeah.
Bot dot on, and then
Ready.
ready, and then just a
And
simple
then
function.
anything. Yeah.
Okay. If I'm making any mistakes in JavaScript, just let me know. Console dot log, and then we're gonna say bot is up and running. I think this looks good.
Amazing.
If I save this, now it just bot is up and running. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. And if okay, so now let's come back to the if condition. So if the message dot content is EV, what do you wanna do?
There are two ways to send messages from a
Uh-huh.
Discord bot. The
Uh-huh.
first way is message.channel.send. So what this will do is it will directly send the message in that channel in
Mm-hmm.
which the command was used. And the second way is sending the message to sending a reply message basically. So
Uh,
it is just message.reply, and
okay.
then the
So
content
let's
you have to send.
let's let's do both the methods and see what the difference is.
Sure.
Awesome. So let's go with the channel one first. So this would be message dot channel or dot channel.
Dot channel.send. Message.channel.send.
Channel dot send. And in this I have to pass a message, right?
Yep. Awesome.
Hello. I don't know. I'm just gonna say hello. Save this. Come back to this. The first thing I want to see is I want to see if it checks for the condition or not. If I do hello, okay, awesome. So our bot does not do anything. But if I do EV, we got a message hello. Okay.
Exactly.
I wanna do one more condition over here just to see what we did. So if I do EV hello, will a bot work? Will a bot work?
No,
I think I know the answer for this, but I want to know from you.
no, it won't actually.
Exactly, it won't. Yeah, because we just checking for the word EV and we are not just checking for the
Exactly.
that if it contains EV or not.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So the message.channel.send just sends a message in the channel. The next thing we wanted to, the next option you gave us was message.
Message.reply.
Reply. Awesome. So would that create a reply that we now see in Discord, like it kind of a
Actually, the
thread or something?
functionality is still not there. I
Okay.
expected that would be the outcome, but no, it's not.
Okay.
So it is still using the old way of replying someone. You'll
Mm-hmm.
let's get it. Let's see.
Okay, so just tagging someone but not doing the reply thing that Discord just implemented.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, hopefully that would come soon.
Sure.
Sure. Awesome. So we kind of have a bot working, but what I want to do is I want to say, like EV and then some message and then the bot replies. So something
Okay.
that I
So
showed earlier, right? With this use case.
okay. So basically, you want EV hello, and then the bot should reply
So
with
it does not necessarily have to be hello. It can be something else. How are you doing? Right? EV, how are you
oh,
doing? And
okay.
then the
So the
bot.
bot should reply with that message after EV.
No. So I want EV to be the command for my bot,
Okay.
and then anything after that can be anything like the bot does not have to necessarily reply on the content over there, right? But it has to be invoked with the command EV. Does that make
Okay. So
sense?
we write anything, still the bot should reply.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is a JavaScript thing, I guess.
Hmm.
Let's. Hmm. Okay, we can do one JavaScript thing that is called starts with. I guess we still have it in JavaScript. Let's
So it's
just
gonna
check
be message dot
message.content
content dot start with,
starts with.
and this
Yeah,
should go in parentheses, right?
exactly.
Okay. EVE, and I can then remove this.
Yep.
So we're gonna test this now. So it starts with EVE. Hello. Awesome. Yes, this
Okay.
is what I wanted. And we got Lazy Kid with us. Hey, Lazy Kid, how are you doing?
Hi,
Sorry, it's
Daniel.
the
What's up?
Lazy Kid. The Lazy Kid. My bad. I hope he does not hack my account now.
You will do it.
Okay, yeah. Coming back to our bot. Lazy Kid.
Yep.
Anyways, by the way, do you have any favorite bot, your Discord bot? Just let me know in the chat. Because I know that you use Discord a lot. So do you have any favorite bots on Discord? Just let us know. Okay, all right. So Nimit, we got the hello message coming in. What
Yep.
next?
Okay. So I guess we can add a few more commands, or we can directly go to the deploying thing where we can deploy our bot,
Mm,
and we
let's
don't
let's
have to.
let's add a few more commands and then maybe go to
Sure.
deployment. And the lazy kid says Groovy and me six and Carl. Okay, these are all the bots that I also know.
Yeah.
But any particular thing that you like about those bots? Can be anything because I know Groovy is a music bot, right?
Yep.
All right. Hmm. Now this kind of makes me think. Uh, let's do this. Since we
Yeah.
have kind of going around Pokemons a bit, and I recently discovered a Pokemon API. So
Oh,
maybe the user just passes the name of the Pokemon. It makes a request to that, and it gets that reply, like gets that
sure.
information from the API. Yeah,
Let's
awesome,
do that.
awesome, cool. So this is what I am thinking now. Since this is gonna change, right? Because now the user wants the information of Pikachu, for example. So it won't be EV Pikachu because then that won't make sense. So I'm gonna change this to Pokemon, right? So whenever the user says Pokemon and then anything after that, a bot makes an API call, gets the name of gets the information of the API, sorry, the Pokemon, and then sends it to us. So
Amazing. Yeah, we can do that.
awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna save this for now. So how do we now get the other content? So I am
Okay.
assuming this will give us Pokemon and then the name of the Pokemon. Right.
Exactly.
So we just want the name of the Pokemon to make the API call. So how do we do that?
Okay. So there's a function in JavaScript where you can maybe divide this string and
Mm-hmm.
into an array, and
Mm-hmm.
we can get the last character of the last.
The last string, yeah.
Yeah. So we can
Hmm.
do that.
Okay.
It's
So what I'm gonna do is, mm, I'm just gonna let's just do const message array and then do message dot
message dot
content
content.
dot split, and then we're gonna
Amazing.
split it by a white space. Because I'm not sure about this, I'm gonna control log it. Console log message array, and because we just want the last one, right? 0 and 1, I'm assuming. I'm gonna save this. Come back to my bot, and this time it's gonna be Pokemon and then EV. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we just got EV. So this is working. I know a bit
Amazing.
of JavaScript. I still remember
Oh,
JavaScript. That's good. Okay. So we want to make an API call now. So so do
hmm.
we? So we can do it in this, right? So it's okay if we run any kind of other functions or if we use any other packages in this code snippet, right?
Yep. Sure. Sure. We can do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Just a second.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So I'm gonna go and get the Pokemon API as well as I want to check for Pokemon API. Where is it? Where is the Pokemon API? Awesome. So this
Is
is
this
the
like an
URL.
unofficial API, or like is it officially up there by Pokemon?
I don't know if it's an official or unofficial API. Like it's nowhere here mentioned. Like it's created by Paul, another
I'm the
OK Play
Pokemon
contributor.
contributor.
Yeah, so I don't think it's an official thing, but yeah, I think this is good.
Amazing.
We can use it. Okay, so we need this URL. So I'm just gonna quickly copy it, get back to my editor because we're gonna use it again and again. I'm just gonna make it variable. Okay, and this should be Pokemon, and then whatever we do after this, we'll append it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I
Hmm.
still remember that. And then it has to be the name of the Pokemon. That's good. What next was I wanna do? Yeah. So since we are gonna make an API call, I want to use the default fetch. What do you call it? Library or
Fetch,
API?
yeah,
I'm not sure. But default
library.
fetch library that we have in Node.js.
Yeah,
Uh, fetch.
we can also use Axios or something like that. Axios and request. Node
Yeah,
fetch is also very cool.
but this is just gonna be a simple API call, right? So I don't want to
Yeah, yeah.
use something like Axios or something because we just want to make a call, right? Just get some values,
Oh,
that's done.
amazing.
Okay. Uh, Interesting. I cannot. I wanted to get an example, but here is no example. What? So how do I use it? Ah, I have used fetch in the past, but every time I want to use it, I have to go through the documentation because I never remember the syntax. Uh, Nimit,
Yeah.
do you remember the syntax for this?
So whenever I don't know the syntax, I go to the npm page.
But this
Where
is
they have
the
some.
specific node fetch npm page. I just want to use the
Yeah.
fetch API that we have as the web API. But this is, let's try to search this one once again using fetch. Probably. Yes, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. So this is what we want to do. So this is a fetch response, fetch, and then the URL. The method by default, I am assuming it's gonna be get, so I'm not gonna do anything. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this for now, and we're gonna make changes to it. Hmm. So I'm thinking, should we create a reusable function or should we just dump it in here?
Let's just create a function and then use it. Yeah.
Const make call terrible name. What who cares? All right. So this is gonna be a function, right? So I want to do something like this, but not a wait. Not sure if I'm doing something right over here. Ah. All right. So fetch and then the URL over here. So we want to pass the URL. This would be the URL that we are passing. And I don't need all this information.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I think I did something wrong. So what is this data that's coming in? Is this
You
passed on
edit
by
basic.
fetch?
Yeah, it's passed on. No, it's not passed on. It's actually the response, and then it's just stringifying the data.
Okay. Okay, and we got with us Master Yes. Hey, Master Yes. Master Yes is kind of a pro in Discord as well. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Have you built a bot before? But I know you are very good with Discord, like setting up Discord servers and a lot of things around Discord. Okay. Coming back to this, we now have a function, and we still don't get an error. Looks good. Now what we want to
amazing.
do is we want to make the API call. So I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm just gonna do console log. Maybe reuse the one that I had earlier. Uh, Make call, and then
Okay, so
this is yeah.
what we can do is we can pass URL plus message.array one, the first index,
Okay,
something like
so
that.
URL plus. Okay, I was thinking about
I can use.
string interpolation, whatever it's called. I don't know,
We can
but
also
yeah,
use backticks. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. And then we need to have a slash. and then this should be okay. The slash didn't work over here. Let's see.
Slash just before the dollar sign.
Ah, right. Yes. Yes. Message dot content dot. No, okay. We already split this, right? So we just want to do
Message
message,
dot message
message
array. Yeah,
array, and then one. Awesome.
amazing.
Just want to control log this for now, and I see you're saying निमित सर के सामने धूल बराबर है.
Oh, ho, ho,
You're talking
ho.
about Discord
Sir,
bot,
you're
but
too
right?
pro, sir.
No, yours is also saying not using VS Code share. It's pretty nifty. No, we are not using VS Code share because I wanted to code and I didn't want Nimit to code. Because I wanted to code, so we are not using that.
Yeah,
But maybe in the next stream, maybe because we are gonna build in the next stream a more complex bot, so that's when we can try out uh, VS Code share.
exactly. Last time I
Cool.
used VS Code Share,
Uh-huh.
there were a lot of bugs with it, like me working with my teammates. And yeah, so then we stopped using it and then never used it. But we thought we'll use it because it was a hackathon, so everything was very fast and quick. So we thought we'll use it sometime when we're okay and doing some project. Okay, so we have an error. Amazing.
Okay, so fetch is an
Let's
error.
solve.
Nice. Okay. Bot is running and then we get an error for fetch. So do we need to do const require fetch?
Hmm. Okay, so make call does this. And
She's
okay,
not there.
what we are doing is we are directly calling it in console log. Hmm.
I don't know.
It is sending us a promise. What we can do is we can store it in a let or somewhere, and then we can see what things we are getting.
But but we are getting some error with fetch first. So I think we need to resolve that.
Okay, let me just quickly
Do we
see
need to
node fetch.
include fetch? I don't know. Uh, I need to code more. I think I need to start coding more.
Is fetch available in Node.js directly?
I think
Yes,
it
it is
is.
available, right?
I think it is. Fetch would be asynchronous too. Need to handle that as well. Okay, so we need to do I don't know something like this. We need to make this an
Async.
async
Yep.
function. That's what you are saying, master. Yes. I'm going to save this. Bot is up and running.
Amazing.
And
Pokemon spelling.
my bad. But let's see if we got something. No, we got nothing. We won't get anything right.
Exactly. Yeah.
EVEE. Awesome. But
Hmm.
but we still got an error. So we didn't fix reference
Okay,
error fetch is not yes.
we just have to address that promise, which is not
I think we might have to
dot then.
include fetch. Also fetch is via Windows, so I doubt it's available in. Okay, so we have to use node fetch or Axios.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'll
so
just send you the link for node fetch.
we are gonna do name it your way. So we have to add node fetch.
Yup.
So it would be yarn add node fetch, I assume. Yep. Okay. Yarn add node fetch. So we got node fetch installed. We include node fetch. Come over here. Just gonna add it before this. So this should work in theory. But because now we
Really?
have fetch. So because we have fetch now, right?
Let's just see.
Let's just see. Yeah, yeah.
Fetch,
Let's
fetch,
just
fetch,
see.
fetch, fetch. Uh, yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay, so what we can do is now I
It's okay.
don't think so. We
Data is not defined, right? Okay. So you see, I was saying you data is not defined. We need to do something with that. I'm just gonna remove this. Wait. So where is our response then? I mean, we are not showing any response.
okay. What we can do is
Mm-hmm.
we don't have to like now make a whole function with this. We can directly
Mm-hmm.
use fetch in our event listener
Okay.
down
I'm just
there,
gonna remove this.
and
Where were we doing it over here? Right. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, just directly start with fetch and then
The URL.
brackets. Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
copy
Yeah,
this. All right. Then.
yeah. Then we can just directly do a dot then.
Hmm.
Okay, so we have a dot then ready with us. And yeah, let's just console log if we are getting the data or not. Amazing.
I'm just gonna remove this. Save this. Bot is up and running. Come back over here. And Pokemon TV. We got a message. Good.
Yeah,
Yes.
amazing. It's running.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Nice. So this is right. And I think my spelling for EVV was also right. Cool. Never mind. Okay. But this is giving us a lot of information which we don't want.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the API. Where is it? It's over here. So it gives us the name. Okay, this is the ability. Okay, so this gives us abilities, forms. I don't know what held items is, moves, species, and type. Nice.
Hmm.
Does it give the image? I want to do an image as well.
Sprites, I guess.
Sprites won't be an image. Oh, it is an image. Wow.
Yeah. So we
Let's
can
just.
take one of, yeah.
Hmm, yeah.
Let's just go open one of those images and see which image we actually want.
We can go with front default.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to try to open it without going to a new tab.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing. You can.
Nice. All right. So we have
Okay.
the image. Okay. Master here says I find async await much more readable than chaining usually. What's your
Yeah,
preference?
yeah.
What's your preference, Nimit?
I've been into call hells a lot, so I'll agree with Yash. So basically, dot then and dot catch gets us into a lot of trouble. If we use a lot of dotted, not and dot then,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we cannot get the response out of it. So it's the better way to use it is async await. So yeah,
So maybe we go with async await then.
so we can do that.
Awesome. So tell me,
Uh,
you need to walk me through this.
okay, so basically, what we're gonna do is we can just do await fetch, await me async fetch, I guess,
No,
or
there will
maybe
be await,
await before and let's
but
just
this is not an async
what's
function.
that?
So await won't
We
work
can do
here.
it upper when we are declaring message. Exactly, just before that.
This would be async, and then
Still,
await. But then we don't need dot then, right?
we don't need that then.
So, so I'm just assuming that this can be
We have to
called
take exactly.
visual equals, yeah, and then we can do console dot log visual.
Result, yeah.
We got also a message from yours. Await before fetch and async before message. Yeah, that's what we did. Awesome. I'm gonna try it out once again, and this time let's do a different Pokemon. Name it which one you want to query
Let's
for.
do Pikachu. Can we do Pikachu? Yeah.
P I K A C
A
H
C
U.
Q. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's just see.
Okay,
I just want
amazing.
to see if it's the right spelling. Yes, it's the right spelling.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Awesome. Cool. So we got all the data, but so this is the response. Body. I'm just trying to understand the structure over here so that we get only the
Yeah.
information that we need.
I guess we have to convert this thing into
The result, what I'm going
string,
to result,
string or JSON.
it's already in JSON if I'm not wrong.
It is. It
I
is.
think so.
Maybe.
I just want to do result.response and then see what we get.
Hmm.
I'll give it the same thing if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Uh, copy paste it.
You can even use Control Z there when you are using the same commands.
What? No, I
Yeah.
didn't knew this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got used to this when I was using continuously the same commands and I wanted something. So I just did Control Z and whoa, damn, I had the same feeling.
Wow. Okay, so response is not the value that we want.
Hmm. What do we want
Okay,
then?
so this is the response object. Your actual response should be inside data property. So this is what yours is saying. But I cannot see the data property in here, so I'm not sure. Okay, so if I do data and I already have this, if I do come back over here, it's undefined.
And fine. Hmm.
Wrong property actually, yeah. Wrong property, yeah. So this is interesting because if I come to the API, it directly gives us the information, right? If I
Hmm.
go over here, we can already see the information. I do view raw JSON, I don't know. It's just gonna give me the information, right? Hmm. So what we got earlier, response internals, okay. Key capture, response.
Oh, so I got to know. I
Hmm.
just got into its documentation, and I got to know there's a wrapper available for this API for Node.js. It's called Pokédex Promise V2.
Let's not add another library. Come on, let's try
Yeah,
to figure this out. What I'm gonna try out for now is just gonna print out size, which has a value of 0, and I am gonna use a new shortcut that I want. Yes, yes. So
amazing.
we want to do body. If I save this, if I come back over here, if I press enter, we got the body, only the body. But hmm,
So did we got sprites?
no, no, we didn't got the actual data that we want. So
Actually, the data is coming in chunks. That's why I had the doubt.
is it coming in chunks? I don't think so.
Yeah, see, buffer data is coming.
So that's something that they might be sending us. I don't know. Huh? Okay, PI. Why are you doing this? Excuse as it has it in data property.
Oh, okay. I'll just quickly try this in Postman and
Hmm.
let's see. Yeah,
I think Postman will give us the whole response.
exactly the response we need, and then we can figure out what we want
Okay.
from that thing.
Master yes says try JSON data. All right. Let's try that. Come on G. Do something. Come down here. Wait. I think it gave me the same thing. Master yes. Should JSON data be a function? Okay, it's undefined. Sorry, my bad. This is undefined. Nice. And I now I am kind of hitting this API. Like, where do you store the information? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the node fetch API. Dot 10 res dot text and then console dot log body. Okay, simple post with JSON.
I'm getting everything on Postman actually.
You would, I think there needs to be a different way with what do you call it?
Node
Uh,
fetch.
no, a sync and a wait, because if you see they have dot 10 and then the JSON and then JSON, they are console logging at JSON. But I might be wrong. I haven't used async await a lot, so I have very limited
We
knowledge
can
for that.
Yeah, what we can do is we can directly do
Dot 10
response dot JSON. No, just the response and then dot JSON, and then let's try to console log that results dot
results dot.
exactly JSON and then curly brackets, normal brackets. Yeah,
This is gonna give me the JSON. I don't know. Let's see.
oops.
But Control G, hit enter.
Promise. Okay, we got a promise. Amazing.
Nice, nice.
So now we can again use this
Hmm.
dot then.
So
Okay,
over here,
so we can use dot then, but it is a very bad practice, and I should not say this.
that's fine. We are learning, right?
Exactly. So just a second.
Yes, is shouting at us. No. So just give me a solution for this. What should I do? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I would do something like const data equals await and then result dot json and then I do console dot log data, which is I'm sure gonna give me a mistake. So await data, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try this.
Amazing.
Yes. We got it working.
Yes,
Yes.
we got something. Yeah. Okay, so
Don't
we got
await
that
data.
PNG thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So we can directly reference it now.
Awesome. Okay, so let's create the message now. I'm gonna call it const reply, and this is gonna contain the message body. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to kind of have this embeddings so that our message looks good. So I
Hmm.
want something like let me come back over here. So it should have, I don't know, name in bold. How do you do bold? Yep, right. And then the name of the Pokemon. So here it would be Pikachu, right?
Okay, so
And then
interestingly,
the image of the
uh,
Pokemon here.
we have one more way
Hmm.
to send embeds that is
Hmm.
called message.embed directly. We can send it.
Nice,
We just have to go directly into the documentation and yeah,
nice.
let's
Uh,
just I'll just give you a snippet of how to use that thing.
VED message embed. This one, right?
Exactly, message embed.
Awesome. And yours is saying use embed nifty AF. Awesome. Cool. I do they have an example for this? Do they? Do they? No, they don't. Okay, so you might have to walk me through this as well.
Sure. I'll just give you an example snippet that we can use.
Okay.
Just a second.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm learning so much about JavaScript and Discord JS today. While you are sending me the snippet, I am gonna just show them the bot template that I created, which does nothing. But you don't have to add basic packages like nodemon.env and discord.js. So I just created a bot template that you can just clone it on your machine and start building a bot on top of that. But yeah, you can also then go ahead and add other packages like we did node fetch. And yeah, hmm. So if you want to use this, make sure that you have a .env file which contains your bot token. And I'm gonna add those instructions in this documentation as well. All right.
Harshit, I've sent
Mm-hmm.
you something on Discord.
Send
It's
it
a
to me.
snippet
Can you
which
send
we
it
can use.
me on StreamYard? That would be much more easy for me.
Yep, I can, but it will lose its indentation.
That's okay. That's okay. You can
Sure.
always play around with indentation. Okay, so okay. I'm just gonna paste this over here. Now help embed equals. So yeah, you need to explain what's going on over here.
So basically, we are using one more class of Discord.js that is called message embed. So we
Mm-hmm.
just created a new class by declaring new message embed,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just gonna set title. There are different methods that we can use. First of all is set title,
Mm-hmm.
then add field. I've used add field a lot, so you can use that. Add field is basically rows, and for example, one is equal to one Nimit,
Let's
second
let's do this. Let's just
Harshit. Yeah,
uh, display this so that people know what it does. Right. I'm gonna remove
yeah,
all the other add fields.
yep.
And is there anything else I need to do?
Okay, so basically, what you can do is message.channel.send, and then just include that const in that
Okay.
message.channel.send.
Which, why am I indenting it over here? Message dot channel dot send and then uh, help embed. Right.
Yep,
I'm gonna leave the hello as well just to make sure that we got stuff working. Okay.
we'll
Let's come
just
back
yeah.
over here. I'm gonna remove this. Command G. No. Okay. So that's what Command G does. It basically gets me. How do I put it? The previous message that I typed.
Exactly, yeah.
Got you? No.
Hmm.
We got a. I think we have an error.
Yeah, let's see the error.
Let's see the error. Okay.
Unhandled promise rejection.
Message embed is not defined.
Oh, we have to define it. My bad.
Okay. So we do it somewhere here.
Just a second. I'll just see how I have declared it.
Message embed equals message embed. I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling for this. Save
Yeah.
this. Come back over here. G. No.
Just show me the code once. Okay, message embed new message.
It's, it's not a constructor. Huh? It's not a constructor. So what is message embed?
What you
Uh,
can do is directly just go into the code.
okay.
So we have actually imported the whole library, so we can use any class we want. Just yeah. So where we have declared it? Huh. So new Discord. I don't know if this will work or not. Discord dot message embed. Yeah.
But that's what we are doing earlier. That's what we did over here. This is gonna give the same error.
No, but then we are also this is an object, and then let's just try once, maybe if it will work or not. We were actually making an object of an object
So
before this.
okay. Huh? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So method embed is under constructor. Gotcha. Okay. Now I got. Now I got what
Yep.
we were doing. Alright, I see a message in chat by Master Years. Why not set up a npx command for setting up the template would be fine. That's a good idea. Yes, maybe we can discuss about that and do it on the live stream. Just hit me up and let's see. That would be fun because I haven't created an npm package before, and I would love to do something like that. So let's try it.
We can do that, right? Like npx discord.js, like a template or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be amazing actually. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So yes, this is what we are gonna do in our stream now. Let's talk about it later on.
Sure.
Cool. Now coming back to this. So what it did was, okay, list of commands. So here this should be the name of our Pokemon. So what I want to do. Hmm. Okay. Uh. Hmm. But now do we have the response as well? Yeah. Okay. So over here, what I want to do is if I do something like this, will it render like is markdown?
I don't think so. It will get the mark down.
This is a title, right? So it is by
Yeah,
default
it
bold.
will just fold itself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. What I want to do is data dot name, and then I'm gonna remove all this. I just want for now just an image, and I just realized we are kind of over time now. So this is the last thing that we would do, and then you'll just start with the deployment, like how we
Sure.
can deploy this. So we have data dot spirits, right? Sprites dot front default.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from default. Exactly.
awesome. Save this. Come back over here. Do command G. Hit enter. Huh, this didn't give me.
Oh, you have to use add image, I guess, for that. Uh,
Okay.
to add the image. Just a second. I'll
Okay,
set
I'm
embed,
seeing it.
message embed,
Let's see if we can
set
find it.
image. Okay, you just have to use set image.
Set
This
image. Gotcha.
exactly.
Show them set image, and this would basically be this particular string. Now let's see. I'm gonna do command G, hit enter. Yes, this is good. Awesome. I like this. I like it. If we do message dot reply, will it send the embed?
Oh, it will still send the embed. Oh, okay. Message or reply. Oh, I'm not done that.
It does,
Yep.
but it does not do at the rate. Let's try it once again. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this
So
sends the
yeah.
message, but yeah, interesting. No problem.
So message
Awesome.
dot reply is actually an extension, I guess, from message dot channel dot send. It is using
But
the
it just
same functionality. Yeah,
it
exactly.
just tags the user. But
Yeah.
yeah, awesome. Cool. So I
Hmm.
think we got working. Let's just try another one. Anyone, any Pokemon that you want to see? I'm just gonna do.
Bulbasaurus, but I guess the spelling is very big.
I'm not concerned about the spelling. I'm concerned about making mistakes with the spelling.
uh,
Okay, so EV for EV we go. Did we get an error? Yeah. Message. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
you know,
Fetch error
animation.
invalid JSON response body. Okay. So I think it's because the spelling of EV is wrong. Yeah, not found. So we need to have an error handler as well, but I don't want to get into that for now. So let's just skip it. Hmm.
Okay. So if we want like a quick error handler, we can just return if क्या कहते हैं data dot sprites dot front dot default is null, so just return. so it won't give us any error.
But that's okay. I don't want to get into that right now.
Okay,
It's
sure.
okay.
So
That is
let's do one thing. Let's go to deployment. So
yes.
we're gonna deploy it on Heroku, right? So we have two ways to deploy on Heroku. First is by using Heroku CLI or by directly deploying from GitHub.
Hmm.
So we'll probably use the GitHub one, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So now I
Okay,
have
sure.
to initialize this and I have to create a new project on GitHub. Uh, I heard you mention my name. Did you mention anything? Yeah. Yes. I was saying maybe let's do the npx command in one of our streams because I haven't built an npm package and this would be a really cool thing to build on a stream as well. So maybe you teach me how to do that. Or maybe we explore it together. All right. So new repository. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this Pokemon Discord. But create repo. Hmm. I'm gonna simply just copy and paste all these commands one by one. I'm just gonna do git init, clear this. I also want to git ignore. Memory. Nimit, you want to talk about the git ignore file?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we can use get ignore to hide, like not hide actually, not add our npm packages in our GitHub, so that our GitHub repository is very lightweight, and anyone can add packages locally if they want to directly. And yeah, also get ignore, you can also mention .env, so that your env file is not exposed on GitHub. And yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. So we have it. We have the initial repository. We need to make commit. We need to add remote as well. So I'm gonna do this now. Just gonna use some aliases that I have and then do gcmsg. No, okay. INIDIN commit. Clear this. You shouldn't ignore log files anymore unless you intend others to be able to use it with package manager of their choice. Yeah, that's what I want because I feel a lot of people use npm as well, and that's why I've added it in my git ignore. Okay, was where was I? Okay, I need to do git remote. Maybe just paste that. Add origin, and then I do git push hyphen u origin master. All right, so I come back over here. Just do a quick refresh. All right, we got git ignore, we got index.js, package.json, and we don't have our env in here. This is good. So we have a project, our bot, up on GitHub. So how do we deploy it with Heroku?
Amazing. Let's go to Heroku and make an app actually.
New, create new app.
Yeah.
Do Pokemon bot. Instead of I'm going to Europe. Create app. Awesome.
Okay. So we have to make one more file. We have to add one more file that is called proc file. So proc file is used by Heroku
Hmm.
to give a start command so that it can
Hmm.
initialize the project running. Actually, initialize the running of the project.
Okay.
So let's make quickly a proc file locally, and then we can commit it.
But doesn't Heroku can't Heroku be directly be connected? Like can't Heroku fetch directly a project from GitHub?
It can, but we still need a proc file to declare what we want to do after that. Like we are actually there are, so this is like a worker, okay. We are not actually deploying an website or something, or we are not
Hmm.
deploying a backend. So we are actually gonna start a worker on Heroku, and that
Hmm.
worker is gonna keep our bot alive.
Okay.
So that's why we have to declare it in a profile. Yeah,
So new file, and what should be the name of this?
profile. PROC capital.
Okay. Why can't I type? Okay. PROC dot something.
No, no, profile. Just simple. Uh,
PROC. Okay.
FILE and P capital. Profile.
Okay. Wait, that's the whole
FILE.
name for that.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow. Interesting. Frog FILE.
yeah. P capital. I guess it's okay.
It's okay. It's recognizable.
Okay.
Alright.
So amazing. Then we are gonna add this command to it. Just a second. I'll just send it to you.
Do we need to do we need to tell Heroku to install the packages and then start?
Heroku will directly detect that this is a node project, and it will directly do npm I, and it
Okay.
will install all the things themselves. Okay, just a second. Where's the profile?
Alright. Also, one thing that I would like to mention over here is we have dependent Nodeman as a dependency, but it can go as a dev dependency because we don't want Nodeman in a production server. We just need it in our development phase.
Exactly.
All right, I'm still waiting for your message, Nimit.
Yeah, just a second. Profile, profile.
In the
Got it.
meantime, let me get the link of our new repo and share it with everyone in the chat. All right, so if you end up, building something with it, just let me know. Share it with me. I would love to see what you do. And where was I? Okay, so you shared me Walker Node.
Node and then directly our file's name. Amazing.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna commit this now. That's not gonna work. Wait, what? What just happened? GCMSG, and I did open a bracket and I type, come on. Ah, okay. Not sure why that happened. Cool. So it's up on repo as well. So now I'm back to Heroku. Tell me.
So let's connect our GitHub repository.
So
Connect to GitHub. Yeah.
nice. Repo name. Repo name. Repo name. What's the repo name? Pokemon Discord bot. Discord bot. Search for this. Connecting it. Enable automatic deploy. Yeah. Sure.
We can enable it if we want to, but yeah, it depends. We can enable it. It's a good feature.
But do I need to do anything else, or it's working in
Just do
BH?
one thing. Click, just scroll above, and
Wait, I need to click on deploy branch, right? Or it is already deploying.
exactly. I was just seeing that we can see the logs above.
Okay,
More, more. Top right.
where is more? Okay,
Top right. Yeah.
vlogs.
Just view logs. We'll just see.
No, nothing.
Okay, so maybe we have to deploy it. Yeah, we have to deploy
I
it.
guess so. Let's just
Just make sure locally the bot is not running in your
yeah, we,
terminal.
we killed the bot.
Okay,
We killed the bot.
sad.
That sounds so mean.
Hmm.
Build successful.
Just go into resources above.
Resources.
Overview. Why can't we see
Overview.
anything here? You should see an option to enable the worker button. Okay, just go into resources again. We'll see a thing here soon, I guess.
Do we need to add, I don't know, an
No, we
error or
don't have to
something?
add anything. It will directly detect from the proc file.
A proc file
Okay.
was added over there.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Let's see. Is the Discord bot on? Just see on your Discord
wait.
server.
Okay. We
Oh,
we will have a problem,
variables.
right? We need to have
Yeah.
variable.
Yeah.
Interesting. Awesome. So I'm gonna go off screen again. Just gonna take this to overview, and I am gonna add it, but I need to copy it once again. No, I want to go to bot, copy this, and where is it? Pokemon bot settings. All right, I'm just adding the value. Add hide. So I think I'll need to redeploy it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, build succeeded.
Succeed. Worker web. I can
Proc
just
files
copy
declare
this.
types worker.
Okay. Just
Okay.
go into logs.
Logs again.
More.
You want to?
Top right corner, more.
So
Oh,
okay,
okay. We got it here. Yeah. So we have to close this. Just edit. Yeah. Just open it, and we have to close the web one.
okay. I'm just gonna
Confirm.
click confirm. Edit.
Close
Close
it.
this.
Confirm.
Confirm.
Amazing.
So if I come back over here, if I do,
Let's.
I don't
Uh,
want to do EV because I know I'm gonna get an error. But PCAR,
it will take some time, I guess, to
will
get the
it?
changes on Heroku. Oh, it's working. Amazing.
Nice. But we got it two times. Why? 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 Okay.
Hmm.
This is something that shouldn't have happened. Doing
Why
meshes.
are we getting it two times?
I know that it's not online over here because we closed it.
Hmm.
But that's okay. That's something that we can maybe do it next time because we are already
Sure.
over time, and I don't want to
Yeah.
take more of your time. I know it's getting a bit late for you. So yeah, Nimit, would you summarize what we did?
Yeah. So today we made a very interesting. We initially wanted to make a Hello bot, but then we switched to a very amazing API called Pokemon API,
Thanks to
and
me because I always do that.
yeah. So it was an amazing API, and then we used a good library called NodeFetch and called upon the API, got a very cute picture of the Pokemon, and we also got a very new command, Pokemon, and then the name of the Pokemon. And basically, what a Discord bot does now is we can get pictures of the Pokemon that we want. So that's amazing. And we also deployed it on Heroku. So yeah, that's what we
Awesome,
did today. Yeah.
awesome. And what are we gonna do in the next live stream?
Interesting. So let's see. So we are gonna make a community Discord bot, and yeah, we'll probably use more, add more functionalities soon into it. Maybe during the live too, if people want something more in the
Hmm.
bot. And the community Discord bot basically will help people in a community to have ice breaking sessions with each other. So if there are two people who don't know and want to start contributing in the community, or just want themselves to be introduced to the community, this bot will help them. This bot will maybe suggest few topics for them to talk, and the bot will create a good channel for them where they can talk. And yeah, We are also going to use a very cool package that I guess Harshil will talk about. Package library anything.
Awesome. Yep. So we would try something with N10. Like I'm still not sure how we are going to use that because N10 is a
Exactly.
low code platform, and one of the ways I am thinking of doing it is making webhook calls. So we just learned that we can make some API calls, right? So maybe we make a webhook call, we do some processes in N10, and then send the response back so that our bot can use that response and I don't know, do something with that. So let's see if
Amazing.
we would be able to do it because huh, 1 hour would not be enough for this, but let's see how far we can go. All right.
Exactly.
So if anyone wants to follow Nimit and get more and want to learn more about Discord bots, I think Nimit, you are very active on Twitter, right? Because that's what I've
Yeah.
put on the screen.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
So feel free to reach out to Nimit on Shavant Nimit on Twitter, and you can also see that in on the screen. And if you build something with Discord, if you build a Discord bot, feel free to tag both me and Nimit on Twitter, and we'd love to see what you do. So thank you all for joining in, and yeah, have a nice day. And thank you, Nimit, for joining in and sharing your knowledge.
Welcome.
All right, everyone, have a nice one. Ciao.